Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we've got barrel-aged Old Rasputin. He's back. Old Rasputin was not that big of a hit with you and me. But what about barrel-aged Old Rasputin? This is that stout aged in bourbon barrels. This is the 22nd iteration of this beer. For those of you who want to look it up at home. This is 11.3% alcohol.
Wow.
So about 2.3% more than the regular variety. And yeah, I am pretty excited about this. It took me a while to find the barrel-aged version of it. I'd heard it existed, but I had never seen it around us until about late last year, I think. So I had this beer for 9 months or so.
I'm excited for it too. I love a good barrel-aged stout. Not too happy with the base, but maybe the bourbon will help it out a little bit.
Yeah, get a little more flavor in there. Hopefully it gets to be a little bit more viscous. I want it to be a little thicker. I think the regular version was a little too watery for me as well. So pretty excited for this. It's got a little bit of a fancier bottle to it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could see a bubble right here, but I think this is just a black bottle.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty just dark.
Yeah. And this is not wax, friends.
No, thank God.
There's a perforation on here too, so it'll be easy.
Oh, nice.
It looks like that's a perforation, but there's no little pull tab.
Oh, well, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, Mary, let's see if we like barrel-aged Old Rasputin more than the regular variety. All right, we're gonna have to fight with it, apparently. We're fighting.
There we go.
Ooh, that perforation is nice. I don't know if it's the same topper or not, but...
I'm fighting with it too.
A little bit thicker, but still a little waterier than I would have expected. A lot more carbonation than I would have expected from a barrel-aged beer.
Yep, same.
Well, we gotta have a few for the collection. What do you think? I think it smells much better. But that's just me. You clearly have other thoughts.
So whenever, have you ever gone away for the weekend, you forgot to take the trash out?
No, not this again.
And you come back on Sunday, you open the door, trash scent hits you right in the face.
I don't think that's what this smells like. I get hints of vanilla in here and a little bit of caramel, a little bit of toffee.
Cabbage. Hot cabbage.
No, this smells so much more pleasant than the regular version.
It does.
Well, color me surprised. I don't even know what to say.
It smells way better than the first one.
Yeah.
But the first one, I remember telling you, and you will remember as well, I said, this doesn't smell good to me, but that doesn't mean that I won't like the taste.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh yeah.
Much better.
The bourbon barrels saved Rasputin.
Rah, Rasputin.
I'm excited for the rest of this bottle. This is really good. This
Yeah.
is really tasty. This is what I was I guess this is what I was hoping for with the base, but you can't really get that because it's not
barrel aged.
It's not barrel aged. But speaking of barrel aged, I don't get any of that kick from the liquor. There's no heat from the bourbon.
You can still tell this is that base beer in here. Mm-hmm. You get a little bit of that woody note from there, and it's probably only enhanced from the whiskey barrels. But you get that nice barrel-aged flavor, which I don't even know how to... It's not even heat. There's just a little bit more character and flavor to it. Mm-hmm. I get a little bit more like a toffee that I get in some other barrel-aged stouts like Black Tuesday. Not as much as that stout, but it's here in this one.
Yeah, I I think I see what you're saying when you said a little bit of vanilla on the nose. I can taste a little bit of something like a toffee or vanilla, or not sweet. It's just the flavor.
There's a lot more to this beer, and I think that's what makes it really so much better for me than regular Old Rasputin. Whiskey has a lot of vanillas and cherries in it that people find when they sip on some whiskeys. And so depending on what they aged in it, that makes a lot of sense to me why we would get that here. All that being said, though, I still think as a barrel-aged beer, we've had so many at this point, so many barrel-aged stouts. I've had so much better.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. For sure.
This isn't bad, but thinking about what we paid for it versus what we paid for other stouts and how it tastes like this, I would prefer it to be even a little thicker than this. This is a tiny bit thicker than the other one, but still a little watery.
I don't mind that, and I don't know why you like the thick boys.
I like it when it coats my mouth. I like having it coat your mouth. It seems like the flavor sticks with you a little longer. You get more out of every sip. You're really just savoring every sip.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it just makes my mouth and my lips sticky, and it's like, oh, too much. But yeah, the bourbon barrels really saved this, I feel like.
Yeah.
It gives it a whole new flavor on top of the base stout, which, like we said, we weren't too thrilled with it. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't
the best thing we've ever had.
It's not something that we liked, but this is good. I mean, this is really good. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm not getting the hype from this beer.
Dang. Sorry, Brett. There's no hype here.
Sorry, Brett, but have you ever been to Bottle Logic?
I think that's one of those things where this beer is a more widely available barrel-aged beer. And so a lot of people look forward to it when it comes out, when they can find it. Like I said, it took me a while to find this beer, and honestly, it probably wasn't worth the wait, like you said. It's just we have other stuff that's so readily available near us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that we tried it. I'm glad that we were able to find, or you were able to find, this barrel-aged iteration. I hate to say that it's not, for me, it's not worth all the hype because you work so hard for it, but it's good. I'm going to finish the bottle. He won't because he doesn't like it as much as I do. So I'll finish the bottle, friends.
We're going to finish the bottle. But before that, we're going to let it warm up and then come back with our rating and final thoughts. All right, coming back, we got just a little bit left in the glass here. How are you feeling about this? As it warms up, you're saying you're getting a little bit more out of it.
I'm getting a little more flavor that I am enjoying. It's not, like we said, it's not our favorite stout. And we've had better, and we've had other stouts that really change as they heat up. This one, like I said, I'm getting more flavor, but very subtle. It's not.
It doesn't. It's not bad, but it doesn't wow you, and I think that's what really is really making it hard for me to give it a rating. I'm fighting between two different ratings right now, and I'm not quite sure what I want to choose yet. But Mary, do you know what you're gonna rate this beer out of 5?
Yeah. I think I'll give it a 3.25.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it was going to be that low for this beer.
It's not.
Isn't that what you gave Old Rasputin?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is much better than that, in my opinion.
It is better. It is better, but I don't know. I mean, comparing it to other bourbon barrel-aged stouts that we've had, it's just, it doesn't make the mark. I mean, it doesn't cut it for me. Like, the flavors aren't there.
I mean, there's some flavor there. Like, obviously they put some work into this, but it's not at the upper echelon, the upper tier that we're used to.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's important to try different beers from various places, to see what you like. Obviously, is not does not make the cut for us. I'm gonna give it a 3.75 because I like it considerably more than Old Rasputin, but definitely not as much as a lot of other barrel-aged stouts that we've had.
I agree with that. And this just goes to show how important your base, because yeah, this got way better than the base, the bourbon barrel agedness, but it's still, the base is not there.
Yeah, and I mean, I can see how a beer like this could develop a cult following, because if you like something that's a little more woody, a little more roasty and that kind of thing, then these are the beers for you, but they're not for us. All that being said, that does it for today's beer review. We do have one more review, that's the rye whiskey barrel aged variety, and that will be next time, so click the bell icon. Until next time we meet, we're amateurs trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.